The small town was a quiet corner where time seemed to stand still. The Thompson family led a peaceful life in the old house on the outskirts. While Mother Emily worked at the town library, Father John made a living as a carpenter. Lily and Noah were growing up in this serene town, surrounded by a loving family atmosphere. Every day, the family gathered around the old wooden table to start their day with a shared breakfast. However, in recent days, a mysterious aura seemed to have settled over the town. The air was colder, and the sky appeared grayer. Lily and Noah spent their days in the town park, swinging on sunny days and watching the birds in the sky. However, one day, their attention was drawn to the old, abandoned house at the edge of the park. The decaying walls of the house seemed to beckon them with a mysterious call. "Maybe we should go inside," suggested Lily, her eyes fixated on the window of the old house. Noah nodded thoughtfully. "But what if our parents don't allow it?" he asked. However, their curiosity seemed to suppress their fears. As the days passed, the children stood in front of the house, contemplating. Finally, mustering their courage, they stepped inside. The silence inside the house was disrupted by the children's footsteps. Each room was filled with old belongings carrying traces of the past. However, in one of the rooms, they began to hear strange sounds among the shadows, footsteps, whispers, and a distant laughter. The silence inside the house seemed to be a herald of a dark tale. For a moment, everything stood still. The creaking of the old wooden stairs echoed as if a dormant entity had awakened. As Lily and Noah looked up, a shadow emerged. However, this shadow brought with it an ominous darkness. On the darkened second floor, a peculiar figure appeared. The children witnessed the horrifying truth hidden within the shadow. For a brief moment, everything paused while Noah screamed. Lily's eyes widened. However, the dark figure's target was only one of them. Noah's lifeless body lay on the floor, his eyes staring into eternity with a gaze filled with fear. Lily, overwhelmed by the loss of her brother, made a decision beyond fear. Although the darkness within the house sought to engulf her, Lily was determined to fight for her survival. For a moment, Lily's courage and swift decisiveness seemed to emerge from the darkness within the house. The dark entity approaching her like a shadow couldn't contend with the strength within Lily. Taking a deep breath, Lily decided to escape. As she descended the stairs in haste, she felt as if the dark shadow could catch her at any moment. When she reached the door, her heart was pounding rapidly. Upon opening it, the sunlight outside welcomed her with a warm embrace. For a moment, the tranquility of the town and its silence alleviated Lily's fears. However, immediately after, she confronted a painful reality. She had lost her brother. Lily, with tears in her eyes, ran towards their home. The love and longing she felt for her family propelled her even faster. Upon opening the door, she was met with her family's worried gazes. Her mother, Emily, asked, "Lily, what happened?" Struggling to catch her breath, Lily recounted the horrific experience. When her family saw the pain in Lily's eyes, silence prevailed for a moment, but then they embraced each other and decided to trace the mysterious darkness that had awakened within the town. This tragic event forever changed the life of the Thompson family. In the depths of the town, They gathered to unravel the dark secrets within the old house. Lily, determined to honor her lost brother's memory and secure the town's safety, embarked on a journey into the mysterious past of the town. After the horrifying incident Lily went through, the Thompson family was shaken by deep sorrow and helplessness. Noah's loss had shattered the family. As they stepped into their home in the quiet streets of the town, an atmosphere of sorrow and emptiness prevailed. Inside the house, every room bore traces of Noah's smiling face from the past. Objects, memories, and old photographs reminded them of the happy days the family had once shared. However, now these rooms were filled with echoes of a dark past. Emily's eyes were teary, John's face expressionless. Lily, on the other hand, carried an expression intertwined with the pain of loss. The family embraced each other, tears blending together. However, the influence of the dark forces awakening within the town was felt within the house like a wandering ghost. A few days later, the family decided to leave the town. They packed their belongings and abandoned their home as they crossed the town's limits. All they left behind were silent streets and the void of the old house. Noah's loss had driven their family away from the peaceful streets of the town. The next day, the town residents noticed the sudden disappearance of the Thompson family. However, they had no idea why they left. The family had left the town's mystery behind, carrying an unforgettable pain with them as they departed. The dark events in the Thompson family's old house turned into a secret in the depths of the town. Noah's loss left a profound mark in the town's memory. However, the family seemed to have vanished, leaving behind traces like a ghost in the silent streets. The quiet streets of the town were filled with sorrow and mystery in the family's wake. The old house, along with its abandonment, continued to conceal the town's dark secrets. The Thompson family's story had turned into a legend in the town's history, but unfortunately it had disappeared behind the dark shadows